everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is currently a Friday. It is actually in the afternoon, random starting a vlog in the afternoon. But I just thought I would do a random weekend in the life vlog because I have had an event added to my calendar today that I wasn't expecting. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along. I'm actually about to go to the gym now, my first gym sesh in like well over 2 weeks. So I'm really excited. But the event that I'm going to tonight is an International Women's Day event at the Dubbo Zoo, so the Dubbo Rhino Lodge. If you know Dubbo, you know that we're known for the zoo. And it's actually a cocktail party. I actually love getting dolled up. Like in my day-to-day life, I live in active where my previous job, I'm currently unemployed now, but my previous job, I was a coach. So I literally live in activewear all day, every day. And when I get the chance to dress up, I actually really enjoy it. So I'm going to take you along with the get ready with me process. It's a pretty short process. It doesn't take me long to get ready because I'm not very good at makeup, but I'll take you along with me. And yeah, I'll take you along with me to the gym and then across on what I get up to on the weekend. Let's go. It's like the world's shortest session. I literally only did like 4 sets of squats, like 2 sets of chin-ups and some handstand play because I am knackered. My first gym session back since being sick, and I'm still a bit sick, but I just thought that I'd be able to kind of push through and get back to moving, and my whole body just feels fatigued. So clearly I come back a bit too early, and now I'm just listening to my body doing some stretching and just moving in a way that makes me feel good, but I didn't realize I would feel so fatigued. So this is your reminder to listen to your body. Do not feel the pressure to train through being sick. I thought that I was just starting to come good, but as soon as I started moving, I was like coughing and my body just felt so fatigued. So clearly I'm not 100% still, but listen to your body and take it as a sign to rest if you need to rest. One thing that feels amazing though, since it's been years since I've had like 2 weeks off straight, and my body has really responded well to it. Like, even though my body felt fatigued, because I didn't have any like muscle fatigue, I actually still felt pretty strong. So take those bloody rest days, and this is a reminder to myself as well. But I'm really stoked as to how my body's feeling.
Okay, this is what I'm wearing. I think, hopefully. It might not be formal enough, Dad says. But I'm going to do my makeup now. And if you're a makeup guru, don't judge me. I'm not very good at makeup. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my hair. Yeah, we'll figure out the hair later. Makeup first. What I do when I do makeup is put on foundation. I've only just started using concealer, eyebrow, like a bit of eyebrow colouring, lipstick, and depending on if I'm feeling it, eyeshadow. Oh, but I also have a bronzer and a highlight. But again, I'm not very good at makeup. I can't just wing it as we go, but I'll show you what brands that I do use. Products from Lost Minerals. I really like their like minimalist ingredients approach to makeup. So I just use their setting, what's it called? Their mineral primer. I do use the Lost Minerals foundation, but I think I've run out of it. I can't actually seem to find it. So I've also got the Esme foundation. So to be honest, Esme sent me out a couple of products probably like last year, and they just matched my skin tone to whatever they recommended. So I have like pretty olive skin, and I use there, it says 3-4, I think it is. Actually, see, this is how bad I am. I forgot to put on my concealer first. So I only bought this concealer on the cruise ship. It's from Benefit, and my like brow filler is also from Benefit. I actually got sent, this is a part of my Lost Minerals package, like again last year sometime, their setting powder, and I never use it. But every time I do wear makeup, I always sweat it off. On the cruise, it sweated, like all of it came straight off. I had none of my foundation at the end of the night, and it's really hot here in Dubbo. So I think I might just try and put a little bit of it on. I actually don't honestly know how to. Every time I put this on, it's just like white and really bright under my eyes. Let's just use this. Next up I'm going to do is my bronzer. So again, I have the Lost Minerals bronzer. This is the only bronzer I've ever owned, and I still have like a lot left. Again, this was a color that they matched for me, and it's the pressed bronzer shade in Cinnamon. So again, probably a little bit darker compared to most. And again, I don't really know how to put bronzer on. I just make a cheekbone and brush it on there. And one of my faves is a foundation that I just brought from like a drugstore. It's that old that the brand's not even on there. But as you can tell, I only pretty much use one of them. This one here. It's like the lightest, just most silver. And it's pretty like dull. Like you really have to like brush it to get the color to actually come out. My base is done. I might look back at this and be like, oh my god, Emily, what have you done? But for now, I feel like my base is done. And now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I bought this eyeshadow in COVID when it was on sale from Morphe, because everyone just talked about how good the Morphe palettes are. And I love it. I've had it for so long, and it's literally like the only palette I use, except for when I'm on holidays and I can't take it because it's really big. But I love it. As you can tell, I only mainly use like the pink products because they're like the only products that I actually feel confident with. But I think for today, what we're going to do is more of like a bronzy eye. Again, don't really know how to blend. I just make it up. If my friend Donna, who's a makeup artist, if you're watching this, please don't come at me. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. But we're going to set the base with a bit of like a nudie, bit more of like a nudie color. Hang on, I'm just gonna turn you off while I do this. I really need to focus, and then I'll pick the camera back up when I'm done. Okay, it's now Saturday and we kicked off the day with a long 2.5-hour walk with our Oxfam team. So my dad, Jody and Megan, because we're actually in exactly 2 weeks time to this day, we'll be off for Oxfam walking the 100k out in New Zealand, and I'm so excited. But yeah, so we did that 2.5-hour walk. I actually don't know how far it ended up being. I didn't track it. And then obviously you saw me getting ready for the event last night. We went to the event. It was really fun. And then got home about 11:30. And then now I've just gotten back after we went for coffee, getting stuck into my room. So I'll show you, but I'm actually going to be selling so many of my clothes. So I kind of forgot to vlog the whole like packing boxes process, but I didn't realize between living at like my mum's, my dad's, and then Newcastle, it's very rare that like all of my clothes have been in the same room. And now that it's all together, I didn't realize, now dad starts to blow up, hopefully you can still hear me, but I didn't realize how many unnecessary clothes that I have that are such good condition and are just sitting in my cupboard going to waste. So I'm going to be doing a market in Dubbo next week with some of the gals from Dubbo out of my dad's house. But if they don't sell, I'm going to pop a Depop in this description because I have so many really good quality clothes that are going to waste, especially like formal dresses and stuff. But I'll show you everything that I'm getting rid of. There's so much. If I do a Depop, it's going to be a big job taking all the photos. So I went through and hung up everything, and literally all of this stuff, like it's very squished together, but all of this stuff I'm going to get rid of. And like heaps of my nice formal dresses, which I love them, I just don't need them. And then this whole box here full of like clothes. A lot of it's like brand new workout clothes. And then I've also got some shoes that are in the wash that I'm going to be selling that I've like barely worn. So yeah, I'm excited to get rid of that and declutter everything. Off to dinner with Queen Phoebe. I haven't seen her in a little while, so I'm so excited. I love Phoebes. I'll just show you a little bit of like an outfit check. As you can tell, I curled my hair. And honestly, the outfit that I'm wearing now is so cool. I think it's like this little white crop from Cotton On. I got it ages ago. And then this skirt from Ali. I literally got it like in Coffs Harbour on sales for like $10, and I love it. And then just my like came out bag. We love a bargain. I think we're going for dinner at Thai. We're having Thai for dinner, which I'm excited because I have not had Thai in so long.
Cruising around, cruising around town.
With the sunroof up.
Sunroof open in the SS, having a coffee, being cool.
Very good. I have 2 questions for you.
And what would that be?
Number 1, do you watch my YouTube vlogs?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm too busy. It's not because I don't want to. And it's not because I think you're weird, it's because I'm too busy.
It's exactly because you think I'm weird.
And what would your other question be?
I asked Mum and Christopher in the other vlog if they watch my YouTube, and they both said no too.
Oh.
The question is, how do you feel about completing a 100k trek with me?
Well, I think it'd be pretty cool if I can complete it with you. I reckon it's a pretty cool thing for father and daughter to do. It's not going to be easy. Hopefully we finish. There's going to be a few moments, I'm sure.
Yep.
But in the meantime, we're in Dubbo and we're stuck in traffic. Like, what's this place?
Dubbo traffic.
Look, we're in a traffic jam in Vegas.
For everyone who's in Sydney, they're going to be like, that is not traffic.
This is a traffic jam.
Hello guys, and it is a few days later. But I thought I would keep the vlog rolling and show you behind the scenes of life being unemployed for a few weeks and how I am trying to fund myself and keep going before heading overseas. Now, most of you would know I'm really passionate about handstands, continuing my handstand journey, teaching complete beginners handstands, and as well as athletic performance and women's training. So those are actually the workshops that I plan to host while in Dubbo, and not just to make money, that's more of a byproduct, but to give the people of the Central West the opportunity, because there's not a lot of stuff like that out here. So that's where I'm heading to now. I'm actually going to be heading to a couple of gyms to suss out pricing of how much it is going to be to host a workshop at their gym. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to take you along with me. I'm also going to be prepping for the clothing market that you would have saw in the previous clips, which is going to be tomorrow night. So I've printed off the signs. I've actually gone around and popped some flyers in some of like the neighborhoods nearby. Hello legends, I'm just editing this vlog now, and I just wanted to preface that the workshop was supposed to be tomorrow while I'm editing this, and unfortunately I've had to cancel it because there wasn't enough people interested in the event, which was a shame. But I'll still keep this in here so you can see kind of what goes on behind the scenes, and that it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and that there's a lot of other things you've got to consider rather than just turning up and hosting the event. You too. Alrighty guys, we got the goods. I got a Guzman Cali burrito for lunch. My absolute like favourite takeaway to get for either like lunch and dinner if I do get takeaway. Guzman, not long open up in Dubbo. There's actually a drive-through now, which is pretty sick, but also dangerous. Not successful with the steps. The owner was out for lunch, and then I went to go to another gym called the Iron Foundry. At the moment, I'm currently training myself at the RSL Health Club in Dubbo. The reason that I decided to train there when I got back to Dubbo is because, one, I'm doing my own thing when it comes to strength training. Otherwise, I'd probably do CrossFit because I really enjoy the Olympic lifting and gymnastics side of things. But if you've heard me talk about it in my previous vlog, you probably heard me say about that I'm currently managing my hormones and stress levels so I can get my period back, and really intense metcons I'm not able to do at the moment, which is a lot of CrossFit. And I really enjoy using the hot rock sauna, which they have there as well. How bloody good is the Cali burrito from Guzman? Gym and sauna time! Let's go! Say hello to my YouTube.
Hi guys.
Baby. No. This is Maddie. Do you want to tell what have you been up to?
Just did FTA class. It was so good.
What's FTA?
Function training area.
What did you do? Give us a rundown of your session.
I don't remember. Okay, that's me.
Hello friends, it is now 8 o'clock and I have so much stuff to do because I think I might be going to Sydney on Thursday a little bit earlier than expected. I don't know if I've spoken about it, but I'm going to be going to Newcastle for the Cornerstone camping trip. Last camping trip was so much fun, and so I wanted to sneak in one more before I left the country, because obviously they're some of my closest friends. But also I have to go to Sydney to get my fingerprints scanned for my Canadian working visa. I've just been on message with Mon, who is the coordinator for Brooks' marketing team, and she told me that there is a Brooks running event in Centennial Park on Thursday morning, which of course I really want to be a part of. But it's at 7 a.m. and I have the clothing sale tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Wednesday. I have the clothing sales tomorrow night till 7:30. So I don't know whether I should leave and drive to like Bathurst or Lithgow as soon as the clothes sale finishes tomorrow, or leave really early Thursday morning, which will be like, it'll be like 2:30 a.m. in the morning for a 7 a.m. trail run with the event team. Which I know it's trying to fit in a lot, but these are opportunities that I would have killed to have when I was younger, and I'm so grateful that I have them now. So I just don't know what to do. And on top of that, I have not packed for camping. I have not sorted my clothes into piles for the different types of like prices that I'm going to be selling them for, which I'm going to be doing that tonight. And I have not got ready the handstand workshop website to launch the early bird tickets, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. So I'm currently doing that now, and I do this all the time. I always like try and jam so much stuff in and leave things till the last minute, but while I'm not working on the other days and I'm having fun, I feel like on the days that I have free, I have to try and jam as much in and do as much as I can in. So anyway, I'm jumping onto the website now, and I'm going to be uploading the stuff, getting the tickets ready to purchasing to go live tomorrow. So I'm just on my like Shopify page here. I'm actually going to be updating my website to Squarespace, but that I'll talk about that in a different vlog. So jumping on that now. I love being busy, and it's when it's what you're passionate about, it makes it easy. So yeah, that's what's happening. All packed for camping. The car is literally loaded. Got my like ground cover, stretcher bed, swag, esky, camper chair in the back. We are ready. You might have seen in some of my other vlogs that I really love camping. I love getting outdoors and connecting with nature, and it's something that reminds me a lot of my childhood, because we've done so much camping as children. We were so lucky. Done a lot of like big trips with mum and dad in the camper trailer, and spent a lot of time sleeping in swags. And I think as like most teenagers, as you go through your teenage years, I kind of fell a little bit out of love with it. As you get busy, you're playing sport and all that sort of stuff, and now I've come like full circle and I'm like loving it. That's like one thing I'm really excited for about Canada, not necessarily to camp because of bear country, but just to explore the outdoors. Okay, we've got all of the piles, like a $2 pile, $5 pile, $10 pile, $15 pile, $20 pile, $25 pile, some of my shoes that I'll be selling, some of my bags that I'll be selling, and also I've got all of my like dresses and other stuff that's like hanging up. Some of them will be a little bit more, some of them will be this price, but I'm excited. The market's tonight. I hope people turn up. Oh well, it is what it is. What will be. And yeah, I'm just excited to get together with a few Dubbo gals and sell some clothes, meet some people, get amongst the community. Okay, it has been a full-on productive day. It is now 9 o'clock and I'm in bed getting ready because I have I'm pretty sure it is 1:30 a.m. wake up tomorrow. 1:30. I don't think I've ever woken up that early for good in my life. But I'm heading down to the Brooks running event tomorrow, and it's at 7. And because I'm getting up early, I'm going to make sure that I do not miss it. It's in Centennial Park, and I don't know what the parking's like there. Obviously it'll be earlier in the morning, but as it gets to about 7, they took $1,500 out of my bank account. It's currently 1:15 a.m. Away to Sydney for a Brooks running event. Now